Hello there. I've got a bad cough, so apologies if you hear loud coughs during out the stream. I said I wasn't gonna do this because I actually got my days wrong, and I'll explain that when I know that I'm live. Let's see. Yeah, I am. I know that I'm live. So I thought WrestleMania was last night. I got my days confused. It's actually tonight and tomorrow night, which makes sense because it's Saturday and Sunday night in America. I was thinking too much about different time zones. Uh, in I did have a good sleep though. I slept like 3 hours before midnight. Woke up at midnight, realized it wasn't on, and then I had another at least 7 hours sleep. So, it's at least I got a good sleep, but I still got my cough's gotten worse. But yeah, we'll see who gets on. I put the wrong scoreline on. Sorry. See, I'm unorganized. Excuse me. Scoreboard 1. Just for the meme, let's put the put another game on. Think you know what game I mean? This I predicted to be game of the round, so I'm hoping it is. There's been no goal so far, and there's 13 minutes left in the first. You can still pick up. Hello, Ravina, how you doing? How did Trio lose? I don't know, mate. I didn't watch it. They normally lose to Carlton, don't they? What, did the game go a certain way? We could have the first goal of the game today. No, out on the full. It stayed on the field, actually. No, it's out on the full. Out of bounds. Hello, Joey. Frio disgrace. No flag mantle, there's only flop mantle. It's a shame because I really like Frio as well. But I'm guessing they played well and choked it. Is that what happened? Well, Blues were behind for 105 minutes. Scored 2 late goals to get their first ever win at Adobe. Crazy. I got my tip right though. They gave a dissent free kick that cost you in the game. I see. Excuse me. That was a great goal, that. First goal of the game. We've had exactly half the quarter. We finally have a goal. Keep hearing "Hey now, you're a rock star" after every goal. I thought it was just the Port Adelaide games. First goal, Bulldogs. Goal apiece. That didn't take long, that took about 20 seconds. Hello, COD for Life, how you doing? Good defensive mark there. Here come the dogs. I reckon he misses this one. Waitman. Oh, no, he doesn't. I've jinxed it. I mean, that's what I've done. I've jinxed it. Not sure if I remember you. Bro, you say this like every stream. You say hi like every few months. You're like, not sure you remember me. I do remember you. I remember you just for saying that sentence, basically. Oh, there's my alarm. I managed to catch it before it went off. Excuse me. That was my 10:30 a.m. alarm. Your clocks are changing tonight, are they? Aren't they? That's good for me because I prefer a 9-hour time difference to Melbourne rather than 11. Luckily, most AFL season is only 9. I have a good memory. It depends. It depends on what we're talking about. Because there's some things I forget a lot easily, and there's some other things I remember. My brain remembers what it wants to remember, and then it forgets a lot of things at the same time. Hello, Captain LF. He was robbed your free tip. Yeah, I heard the ending was quite controversial. Do I reckon you have a slight chance against the Saints? I actually tipped you. I tipped you because I think you can beat the Saints. Behind for the Dogs. You went to the hills today. I wish I was up early enough to watch the game at the hills, but it's at 3:30 a.m. for me, both days. Big goal, Geelong. Quick response. Diabolical in the first half, lucky one in the end against West Coast. Richmond must have done a number on you, confidence-wise. You've been shook by that game. Big game for Arsenal today, yeah, huge. Brighton haven't lost at home since August, so we'll see how that goes. In the league, anyway. I don't know if they lost in other competitions. They probably lost in the Europa League. Stengel gets it in. Good kick that. The accuracy started to come in after waiting half a quarter for the first goal. Why is there always something controversial when Freo play Carlton? Excuse me, I feel like that always happens. Oh, they're not playing Rockstar anymore. Imagine tipping Crows. Hey, look, Crows bloody choked it, mate. They could have won that game, but they decided they want to kick straight in the first half. Nothing wrong with taking a risk. I took Essendon last week. Everyone was like, "Are you mad?" Okay, so relax. Hello, Mask. Welcome to WrestleMania. Yeah, so I had a bit of a mishap. I got my days wrong, and this is on me because I should know. But yeah, the event Saturday night, Sunday night. I was at midnight. I was just like, wait, where's WrestleMania not on? What's going on? Where's it not playing? And then I remembered, oh yeah, it's actually Friday night. And I was just like, oh, I had like 3 hours sleep to prepare for this. I'm well prepared. I'm awake. I'm good to go. And then it's the wrong night. It's actually the next day. I think I was going by Australian days rather than American days. I don't know why I was doing that. But yeah. Yeah, a total mishap by me. Technically it was Saturday at midnight, but obviously it's still Friday night. It's not Saturday night. I was just like, oh, I can't believe I've done something this stupid. But at least I got extra sleep. You know, I got a night's sleep and I got the 3 hours on top. So. Unbelievable. How much do I sleep on average per night? I haven't got an answer for that. I don't know. I don't calculate. But since I come back from Australia, I've had at least 8 hours every day, apart from one, which was the previous night for Brisbane, North Melbourne. I wanted to get up a bit earlier. Pretty much the only reason I don't go to bed early nowadays is because of YouTube or Twitch. I should have come to Australia for the Ashes. Why would I do that? I don't even like cricket. I applied for Ashes tickets for England, but like that's like Lords is like I can get a train there, but I ain't traveling. I ain't flying for 20+ hours just to watch cricket, mate. Who do you think I am? I'd do it for NRL. I wouldn't do it for cricket. Hawkins. Offline. There's a dilemma for me because I tipped Geelong because I'm trusting their form, but I prefer the Western Bulldogs. I would prefer they win this game. So I don't know who to cheer on here. I'm also a Hawk, so obviously, which is outweighing what the Hawk in me or the cat tipper in me? I don't know. You can make a compilation every time you Adelaide or Port Adelaide. So this is the game they could win at the Oval. They lost. Well, you know, you make that video, mate. Make that video. Because the atmosphere is better than AFL games. Well, for cricket, I don't think it's going to make me like it more, though, mate. Hello, Ethan. How you doing? You picked Tigers? Yeah, I also tipped them as well. I got some confidence in them. I think the Saints are better, but I think Richmond can actually take them. Also, the kind of game the Saints could lose. Saints are not very trustworthy, just generally. Hey, NRL? Yeah, I'd rather watch that than cricket, though. So, like, that's the point I was trying to make. Alright, this is good play from the Dogs. They're good at this, they're good at teamwork. And then they mess it up. Back to Geelong. He just notified you while you writing that comment that had gone live. Oh. Yeah, that's just YouTube being YouTube. You can hit the bell. Maybe that'll help. Maybe you've already hit the bell and you're still getting errors. Oh yeah, there's a vlog I watched last night, by the way. I mean, you guys know who he is probably. I highly doubt. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone knows who he is. But I met him at Southern Cross Station with Cardi. So what's this? Why is this the background? What's going on? All right, let me remove that. Why can't I? What happened to the screen record? Why is it broken? Bro, why is it broken? What's it recording? I'm so confused. What's it recording? Bro, what's happened? Oh, I see what's happened. Okay, I see what's happened. Okay, let me fix this. There you go. I was just like, why is the stream broken? What's happened? There we go. I was just like, what's going on? Right, let me fix this again. There we go. Wait, why is it so wide now? I'm so confused. What have I done to my stream? Oh. Ah, I see what I've done. No, I'm fixing it. How did this happen? I didn't do anything to the damn... Okay, I think OBS updated and it went weird. As I was saying... that was weird. As I was saying, I recommend this vlog. There's a lot of AFL YouTubers in it. And this part's the best part. They're all just singing the port song. Anyway, back to AFL. What on earth was happened to my stream, bro? Hello, Mr. Cat. How you doing? 3 chokers. I heard they got hard done by the umpires. You'd rather watch golf than NRL. I don't like golf. I like tennis. I watch tennis. Um, AFL fans hate NRL. NRL hates fans hate AFL. Using Apple Maps is the problem is. What's wrong with Apple Maps? You should delete one of your comments. What comments did it delete? I mean, hasn't like every time Freo played Carlton in a home game, obviously today's not home, but they are the home team. They're designated. Freo have lost all three by like with some controversy going on at the end. You said the NRL was arse. No, it didn't. What do you mean it got deleted? It's right there. Well, I mean, unless you said arse and you said ass instead, you just changed the spelling. But that comment is still there. What are you talking about? Excuse me. Here's a poll for you. You can have a fight over that one. 'Neither. West Freo just plain. Well, I mean that would count as the choked option. %80 say Freo robbed. There's a Hawks fan in the crowd. I see you. Did this game really sell out? I went on the AFL app and this was sold out. It doesn't look sold out. Literally, I went on just to test it. Like, how easy would it be to get a ticket last minute for a gather round? And I saw two games that were not sold out: Port Adelaide, Essendon, and Collingwood Hawthorn. The best team's always been the team's best at defending. Why is there so much beef in the chat? What's going on? Darcy, goal. Here you go, people. Now you can have your actual like poll that you would prefer. There's more options for you. Two options requested specifically by viewers in the chat. Hello Thomas, how you doing? By the way, I'm not going to be reacting to any of tomorrow's games. Just so you know. But I don't think I'll be missing much. You know. I mean, Suns Giants could be quite a good game. That's a 3:30 anyway. That's just like, that's so early. The latest game is 8:10. Collingwood Hawthorn. I don't want to watch Hawthorn getting smashed, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna watch WrestleMania until it ends like 4 or 5 a.m. I'm gonna decide, am I gonna watch the F1 race at 6 a.m. or not? If the answer is no, I'm going to bed. Because yeah, I'll still need at least some sleep before going to work. Let's do the next 2 games tipping on a poll. The next 2, not the next 3. So no one voted for both, even though it was requested. I sense fraudulence. AFL needs to hire better security guards, better umpires. Yeah, I volunteer for security guard. I promise you, I'm very fast. I'll catch whatever streaker gets on the field. I'll chase him down like Travis Farco. Alright, so with the new poll, Freo Robbed is still the answer. What the flip? I just pressed Shift P and it brought up a print page. I think I pressed Control P or something, or whatever print means. Here's the poll you asked for, guys. My broadcast just glitched a bit. I don't mean YouTube, I mean the actual game. Went black for a second. Was that just me? You don't need to be fast, be a security guard. Well, that's easy, man. I'll be a security guard. How much are they paying for that? Excuse me. The 3 of the world this year, watch that, I've put them in top 4 predictions. I've learned my lesson. I put them fourth because it was their first good season in a while. It's like it was years since they had a good season, and they finally made the 8. They actually looked pretty good. They even won a final from like 40 points down. I thought to myself, okay, they can build from this. That was the whole basis of it. It was the basis of them making the 8 and winning a final from an impossible comeback position. For me to predict them top 4 next season, that would require them to at least make the prelim this year. Otherwise, I ain't put them that high. Goals is winning the... Oh, 19 votes. 20 votes. What? I don't know there was 20 people here. But we were getting like 8 votes, 10 votes on our 5 votes on one of the polls. This one's already on 20. 21 votes, 52 to 48. It's a very close poll. Still the majority saying goals are more important to winning premierships than great defence. They're both very important, in fairness. What's more important is the question. Now it's 50-50, it's 12 votes each. What was that? I like how this game is fast-paced. They both play good styles of football. It's just lacking the extra goals to match the quality. I remember last year this game of Marvel was like really, really entertaining. David missed a bit where Freo were 40 points down to a team which knocked into the 8 by a point. So, they still had some decent finals experience. Freo had not been in the finals for a long time. So it was a pretty big deal them beating the Dogs from that position. Twenty-eight votes now. You say Ravino's rigging the poll. Is he now? He stopped typing because he's switching accounts. Maybe it is possible. There you go. Right on my alarm, the Dogs score a goal. So Mask is saying Ravino is rigging the poll with 20 plus alternate accounts. The last poll had 8 votes. Well, yeah, the last poll did have 8 votes, yes. The views on my stream just went up from 59 to 67 within a second. I've never seen that before. It went up 8 within a second, but the viewers went down by 1. What? I'll tell you what I'm talking about. This went up by 8. This went down by like 1 or 2. I'm just like, what? Maybe it takes a while to update, I don't know. The little number is who's watching right now. So it's saying I've got 9 viewers right now. And then the bigger number at the bottom is like total. But obviously if you refresh, that would count as an extra view, even though you're the same viewer. So that number would not be completely accurate. And also, if this counts as a view, then obviously you minus 1. Oh, 69, ha! Ha! You minus 1 because 1 would be me. Maybe David has 20 secret accounts. Yeah, I haven't got the time or effort for that, mate. I've got 4 public accounts. $33 votes in total, eh? I've got another poll for you. There's a banger, this one. This is a very interesting poll. It's going to be close, I reckon. Do the tips see who the favourite is in this stream? What do you mean? Why do I have my reasons? What reasons do I have? Nick Mate says F the dogs. I believe that's called bestiality, mate. I believe that's a crime. Unless you're from a country where it's legal. But there's still the moral dilemma where it's wrong. Excuse me. Jezza! Here he comes. He gets to go. Fair enough. Well, 11 people have decided that the poll was actually rigged. So make of that what you will. First prediction for tomorrow, guys. Who's winning, Gold Coast or GWS? I was going to say Gold Dogs, but it was going wide the whole time, and it stayed on the field. Bit of typing his keyboard to create new accounts. You what? You can literally see evidence on the stream that the typing is the poll. Go Dogs. 3 points again. David's writing his resume. Excuse me. The pod's 50-50, yep, 4 apiece. Welcome, Mason. Special skills, I can guess. Very good abilities, know the day and time in Australia at any moment. Can I? I forgot to do my vote on 20 olds. Okay, pal. Do this poll to prove it's rigged. This video creating doesn't vote to the rigged polls. I was about to end the poll, and I got another couple votes. Gold Coast winning this poll. All votes now. Gold Coast still winning the poll. What a goal. They're checking it. How are they reviewing that? It's so obviously a goal. Here is the court case poll. Cross 10, Flagmantle robbed. I've been hearing that from a few people. We've done a few polls and people have majority voted that Freo got robbed. So you're not alone. I don't watch it, so I have no idea. Gold Coast, yeah, there are people who think Gold Coast will beat GWS. Even I'm surprised by that. I would have voted the Giants in that poll. We got 12 votes already. We got 14 votes in a minute, bro. This is a this is a crazy poll. Someone, if it's not Ravinho, I think someone is rigging, because it took so long to get 12 votes for the Gold Coast poll, and we got 14 in a minute, and there's not 14 people here. What's happening? Ravinho got 7 votes in a minute. It's not my ults though. It's what evidence is there that it's my ults? You can literally see me live. So where am I doing it? "16 votes. He stopped chatting again, just running through results. Yeah, it looks like maybe he is actually rigging it, because he stops chatting when the votes go up. Mars might be onto something here. Goal Geelong. That was a good goal as well. It was a good set shot. 15 points. 5:31 left in the first half. This is AI. What, you reckon AI is rigging the poll? We've got Ravinho back. IP ban? Who do you think I am? Am I MI6? If you don't know what MI6 is, it's Britain's CIA, basically. No, it's more like Britain's FBI, actually. It's more like Britain's FBI. You've probably only heard of that through James Bond anyway. But it's an actual organisation. You can tell a little 9-year-old. Your ults don't count as talking. When he comes back, he votes stop. Yeah, I mean, what if it's a coincidence? Yeah, sure, Ravinho stopped talking for a while and the votes went up, but what if that's a coincidence? What if he just went to the toilet? You never know. You know, it's all up in the air. Like, I have no real hard evidence. Like, I don't stalk Ravinho. I don't know who he is. It's not like I got spy cameras in Australia, got surveillance on everybody. I don't know. I don't know. I can only go off what we're saying in the chat. But it could be that he went to the toilet. Maybe he has a bad bladder. Maybe his bladder's awful. Maybe he just needs to use the toilet a lot. It's happened to me before sometimes. That's probably because I drink a lot of water, but sometimes I got to go 3 times in an hour. I'm just like, what is this? I hate this. You know, maybe he just got a bad bladder, you know? Maybe he's drank a lot of Prime. Probably an 8-year-old Freo fan. An 8-year-old Freo fan. To be fair, since Ravinho's come back, there's been no votes. It's been on 17 since Ravinho came back. But again, that could just be coincidence. Maybe the new people aren't joining and they aren't voting because they're not here. We don't know. The views are now 119, by the way. They've almost doubled in half a quarter. Post. Unlucky. Oh, we got 1 vote. In how many minutes? Let's have a serious poll. New poll. Spike on edge in the score review. Behind. Oh, we have got 6 votes within a minute for this one. Watch Ravinius rig this poll. Who does Ravino support? I think I've missed that in... either I've missed it or I've forgotten. I've probably just forgotten. So are you trying to claim he's 8 years old now? Like, what's going on? Are we gonna? Is the next poll gonna be what's Ravino's age? Oh, is that a goal? Oh, he's missed. I was about to say what a goal. Nah, what a behind. If he wasn't 8, you'd swear he was a juror on the OJ case. I don't know what to respond to that, to be honest. If I could vote in this poll, I would vote for the Tigers. I genuinely think they can do it. I do think the Saints are better and are favourites, but I genuinely think the Tigers can pull it off. Maybe I'm blinded. Maybe I just have too much faith because I saw they beat Sydney and I thought, hey, they can beat the Saints as well. I could be very wrong, but risks are there to be taken, my friends. Risks are there to be taken. Ravino's my alt. Are you having a laugh? Somehow Ravino's typing when you can't even hear me typing, and I'm Ravino. Okay, mate. Mr. Cat has lost his head, bro. He's realized his team is 16 points down. He thought, I gotta have some happiness in life. I gotta try and win another battle. Tigers are the best players out. Davidoff. Risks are not there to be... look, risks are there to be taken, my friend. Look, listen. Hawthorn beat Collingwood last year. And I'll leave it there. I think Richmond beating the Saints tomorrow is more likely than Hawthorn beating Collingwood. But that happened last year. I have no more arguments, okay? Because if that can happen, then a lot of things can happen. There is nothing more inconsistent than beating City Losers to St Kilda. Yeah, true. David House. I am not Ravino. Why does everyone think I'm Ravino? The person on the stream is pre-recorded video, David. Okay, mate, you're having a laugh. So I'm live reacting to the game that's happening, and I'm pre-recorded. Yeah, because I have some future predicting skills. My word, mates. So people reckon the Saints will win. So we got Gold Coast and the Saints to win so far. Okay? Interesting. Is it worth doing a Hawthorn Collingwood poll? Because I know Collingwood's winning that one by like 50 points. Goal for the Dogs. There's a poll for you. Oh my days. I sneezed and coughed at the same time. Is that even possible? Apparently it is. During COVID times, I learned it's better to cough into your sleeve than into your hand if you don't have a tissue on you. How are Hawthorn winning the poll? Because Ravinia said he's due. First of all, mate, in that poll, I'd vote for the goals. So that, like, what are you trying to say? You're trying to say I rigged the polls the opposite way to what I think. Rivioni? Who's Rivioni? Is that a different person? How about Collingwood by 30 and more, and Hawthorn not lose more than 30? That sounds like I don't know. I don't think we should do that poll. People said Collingwood 100-point margin are crazy. Okay, well, 12 people have voted for Hawthorn to win. Well, it says 100 plus, so 100 plus could be 200. It just says 100 plus. It is now half time. As if this has got 20 votes. Yeah, it's definitely revealing I'm rigging it. I think we have proven that the court case was fraudulent, and Mask will surely win his appeal. So look at the votes go up, and the views are going up as well. Not that I'm complaining about that. But it also means that this is going down. Not this. Sorry, this is going down because someone's clearly switching accounts. So like they'll be on there for like 2 seconds. So this average will go down because of that. So but this is going up. So I don't know who's the winner here. I feel like I'm taking L's. Taking L's. What's worse, losing to Collingwood 100 or draw to West Coast? Losing to Collingwood, because if you draw to West Coast, you get 2 points, and not a bad margin. 'Yep, as I would expect. Look, I knew it. Look, going down, going up. I knew it. It's definitely an alt account thing going on here. 100%. $28 votes now. So we got Ravinho as an alt account in here. He's called I'm in love with Sam Kerr. Okay. So either he's a fan of Sam Kerr personally, or he's a Chelsea fan. So yeah. 20 votes is legit. I'm pretty sure it's not. I think we've confirmed this. Only 2 polls have got high votes. The rest have got like, I've been lucky to get 10 votes, and the viewers haven't changed that much. So, and he's back silence. Yep, yep. The majority of the viewers reckon Hawthorn will beat Collingwood. 85% of 28 people. I'm just, you know. Excuse me. See, you got to pick one of these 2 options, unfortunately. The 2 options have no correlation to each other, but one has to win. One of these statements will be correct. Where did someone go to? No, Mars McGee went to. He got. Mars McGee got falsely accused of doing shenanigans. This whole time he's been framed. So most of the chat thinks NRL's better than cricket. I'm just no. That's what the polls say. That's what the polls say. I believe Ravina has lost the court of public opinion. Bro said no one votes. Hello, B. How you doing? What a game! Yeah, good game so far. I'm hoping to see some more, a bit more like the second quarter rather than the first for the rest of the game. 69% of you reckon NRL is better than cricket. I'm just saying. Ravina's ringing the poll. Ravina reckons NRL is better than cricket. I'm just putting it out there. Did I see the Carlton game? I did not. I was asleep. Excuse me. Rob actually just mentioned me. What do you mean? I think we found another Ravina's alt accounts. You don't understand the poll. Oh, I think it's because you blocked Mask, so you can't see his comments. I think that's probably why. He said none of his big channels are streaming this game, then read out a list of smaller ones he'd never heard of, including me. Yeah, I don't believe you, mate. You're trying to bring up the drama. Oh, Paul, you have no interest in it at 20 plus votes. Nah, we've just seen 4 of your accounts in here, mate. We know your tricks now. Then he said, yes, I've heard of Davidoff Productions. Where has he said this then? Come on. Who's even mentioned me, mate? So that settles it. You guys voted that the NRL is better than cricket. It wasn't me, it was you guys. It was you guys. I shall be back. I'm gonna get a drink. Give me about 3 minutes. Good morning. What are you doing, Mars, mate? Well, I see what you look at what Master's trying to do. What's going on? Hop on some what? Is that actually Caden or is that a troll account? Because it's hard to believe that one. Where's the button that says go to channel? Ravinia's under what? And you believe that Ravinia rigged the poll to say that NRL's better than cricket? It's unbelievable. You hate this guy, what, Ravinia? Bro, what's going on? What are you talking about? It's you. Sorry, man. I have a lot of trust issues. You know. If it's you, you gotta DM Davidoff Productions on Instagram. That's how I know it's you. Wait for Vina to create his fake Insta account. I mean, he's actually on Instagram, so I would know it wasn't him. Ask Rob to collab with me. No. You know, what is it with you going Rob stream and like, what's going on? Someone has drugs, yeah, I know. It's so obvious. It's like it's not Caden. Like this guy just. It's clearly his other account. He's trying to troll. Why do we need to raid it? We don't need to raid it. Excuse me. And said, "Alright, David, have a good one. I see you doing your stuff, G." That's clearly not Caden. This sounds nothing like him. Second half begins.
First goal of the second half. Exactly the start you want from behind. Go Geelong. It seemed to go very similar to maybe not the same score line, but the game between these two last year at Marvel. It was very back and forth with the goals until the last quarter. What am I up to? I'm watching the game, but I was watching a YouTube short just now at the same time. The views on 186 now. It's doubled since the last quarter. Now we go Geelong. Dogs might want to respond. And quickly. Or they can win it in this quarter. They can lose it in this quarter. Excuse me. Is that a mark or a behind? Yeah, it's a behind. Could have been worse for the Dogs. There's a review. For what? Oh, they're checking if it's a mark. It was no. It was that's the behind. That's the behind. In fairness, like I can understand why that's reviewed. They should really do like a bird's eye view thing. Like that'd be so good. Yeah, we'll definitely hide that user. And definitely that Tristan guy, because clearly he's a spam. It's someone's alt account, I don't know whose alt account it is. There'll be like 30 less comments on the stream, because that guy's just been spamming. Stengel, go. What do you think, guys? Was that actually a mark, or should it have given it behind? Because it looked like a behind to me. Could that have killed the game for the Dogs right there? It's probably EKV. Nah, it's not. I can guarantee you it's not. EKV is not making different accounts. Yeah, don't worry if that's not my other account. I think someone's made an account with my name. My YouTube name, anyway. How about this poll? Have you been here longer than Rena's been alive? Yeah, but if I do that poll, the poll will get rigged by whoever it is. Whether it's Ravino or not, we know there is a rigger in the chat. So like someone is rigging. Like we know that. Hello, Genius Tech, how you doing? David is EKV. I'm not EKV. What are you talking about? Look, I know for a fact that Mask and EKV are not fake because I've seen their videos. They've made videos and I've watched at least some. So I know for a fact they are, you know. It doesn't mean I don't make alternate accounts, but I don't think Ethan did. I highly doubt Mask did, but he could. You never know. But I can't see it. Who is EKV8? I think he's blocked you, Mask. That's why you can't see him, he can't see you. So he's a bit confused by what the polls are about, which is understandable. Oh, nice. Well, they needed that goal very badly. They need the next one as well, I feel. Excuse me. You got another notif for the stream. Okay, mates. If Waitman can kick this. It's a good goal. 10 points now. It looked like it was running away from him. Running away from the. It looked like it was. I can't even speak. It looked like it was running away from the Dogs a few minutes ago, but they got these 2 goals. Needed quite badly. These goals. Why is there a 4? What I'm looking at here, right? I didn't realize this is a thing. There's a For You section now on people's channels, and my ones are these. This video and this video from like ages ago. That was almost on 2K. That's cool. Excuse me. That's the midday alarm. Dempsey behind. Dogs have got to be careful, you know. just give him a free chance out of nowhere. Can't be doing that. Geelong's behinds have actually helped them a lot, in fairness. But obviously, if they had goaled them, you know, be a bit further ahead. I've just looked up Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker. It reminds me of Yarra Valley, actually. I need to contact Cardman and Caden, all the other AFL YouTubers, and organise AFL YouTubers VidCon during Gather Round next year. Big meet up between all of you. It's interesting, most of them are actually there right now. So EK reported Ravinho, and now Ravinho is saying he could report Ethan, and now Mars says he wants to create one to see who Ethan is. What's going on here? Is this a triple threat match? It's so easy to make an alt now. Anyway, you can have 3 accounts under one account. If you get what I mean, you could have 3 channels. You could have like 5 channels under one email. Maybe I don't know what the limit. I don't think there's even a limit. Why am I tired? I had like I had like 10 hours sleep. What is that from Darcy, bro? That's good play right there. Should be a goal for Geelong as well. We'll see. Henry goes it. Excuse me. Back to 17 points. Oh my god, they're playing that game from... Sorry, they're playing that song from Burnout Paradise. Take me out to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Why won't you please take me home? They started playing that Ali Over. I'm just like, wait, what? That's a massive throwback, man. That's from Burnout Paradise. I remember when they remastered that for... They remastered that for PS3, I believe. It was the year when PlayStation was down maintenance for like 3 months or something. And they gave out free games to play when they got back online. And one was Burnout Paradise. Good times in the after school. Oh, what is that? Still got the beef in the comments, yeah? Exactly 8 minutes left in the third on the clock. Dogs survive for now. How has he missed? Oh my days! Big opportunity there for the Dogs to get back into it. It was a great run, and then he messed up the finish. For flip's sake, man. Stengel. Goal. And that's the difference. Just a minute ago, the Dogs missed an easy opportunity. Down the other end, Stengel gets the goal. 22 points now. It's not an impossible lead, but when you consider the margin was single figures at the end of the first and second quarters, this is a pretty significant lead. There is still 5:48 left in the quarter though, so you know, a couple goals in the Dogs' favour in that time will definitely help a lot, which is still very possible. Don't tip against Geelong is a good strat over the last 17 years, apart from last year. Last year you do tip against Geelong. How long is the train to Geelong, by the way? I'm curious. Like the train that goes from Southern Cross and stops at, was it South Geelong where the stadium is? What's the time frame of that? And does it run at night? I'm just curious. Stengel, go! Now this is a problem for the Dogs. 28 seconds after the restart, you got another dagger from the Cats. Have a war between Ravina and Mask. Yep. Train Geelong at 1 hour. Oh, is that it? I mean, that is a long time on a train, to be fair. But if you got a seat, that'd be alright. You can take a bus from Melbourne to Adelaide, $35. Takes 14 hours. That sounds fun. In fairness, I've done 26 hours before. London to Barcelona, Spain. Took about 20 hours to get through France. And the rest of it was going from London to the docks to get on the train. There's a train that carries coaches and cars. So we got our school bus onto the train, and also driving through Spain, through the border. So I guess I can do 14. Big goal for Bontempelli. Big goal for the Bulldogs. They needed that. That took about 23 seconds. There's a goal every there's 2 goals a minute at the moment. Bring me more. How'd you still have one after Thursday? On a bus, yeah, 26 hours on a coach. It was a school trip, and they were not willing to fund flights, so they took us on a coach. School's got to live on a budget, I guess. But yeah, 26 hours from London to Barcelona. Don't know the world's best trains or sleeper cars, fast trains. Yeah, but it was they were looking at the cheapest possible ways. We did take a train to get across from England to France though, but it was like one of those. It was a huge train that carries a coach inside, or multiple coaches because it was like a whole train. Each carriage was space for like a vehicle or two. But I'm fairly sure the world's best trains are in Asia, no? I swear that one in Japan is better than anything in Europe. Good mark. Well, I said if the Dogs could get a couple goals before 3/4 time, it'd be good. They can get one here. Already got one. That was before Geelong scored their 13th goal, though. But still, it's still something. It still gives them hope. It still sets up for an interesting last quarter. Is it a goal? It is. It is. 16 points again. Every time Geelong seem to run away with it, the Dogs claw it back just a little bit. But not enough. They got to keep going. Is the railway across the water? Yeah, it's underground. It's a tunnel. I don't know how many tunnels because there's like multiple trains. There's the Eurostar, which is like a high speed train, but it's also like a cargo. I think it's called a cargo train or something. It's a huge train, so it's really tall and really wide. Each carriage is it's got like I think 20 carriages or something. Each carriage is like so big you can fit a bus inside. And there's toilets and stuff, so you can get out the coach. They'll strap the coach to the floor. It's like there'll be some straps to the wheels or something. Or you can fit like 2 or 3 cars in. So I don't know if that uses the same tunnel as Eurostar, but yeah. But yeah, there's tunnels underground. You thought trains in Europe were cheap? Probably not cheaper than just driving, to be honest. My school actually did a trip to. They did another school trip to China. Was it a couple years later? I didn't go on that one though. That obviously included flights and everything. We weren't driving to China. It was like £800 to go to Beijing. 1,200 if you want to also do Shanghai. You get an option. The Barcelona one was 300, and I think most of that was just the hotel. We went there for a week, and it included breakfast and dinner. So we only needed to pay for lunch without spending money and just souvenir shopping or whatever. I remember when we went to this cable car because there's mountain ranges in Barcelona outside of it. Went in this cable car, someone started shaking him, just like, flip's sake, I'm scared of heights. We also did a day trip to France, which was like £30 or something. Coach to France, spent the whole day there, came back. It was like 7 a.m. to midnight or something in year 7. So I was 11 years old, I think. That's a behind. 17 points. Dog surviving. The Cats give away possession. No, they'll be fine. Free kick, Western Bulldogs. High tackle. There's a huge moment here. Geelong basically gave them that opportunity. They looked in control a few minutes ago. Now it looks like if they get this goal, 11 points, whole quarter left. It's all to play for. He told me to play. I've got it. I've got it on my computer. One of my co-workers, he plays it all the time. That's a behind. For flip's sake, man. You could have done something there. And you do that. Flippin' heck. Geelong almost giving it back to them again. Yeah, a friend of mine who also does YouTube, he plays it quite a lot. He was like, if we shut down, we should all play it online. Because like 3 of us at work have the game already. There you go. Surely game share. Yeah, in your dreams, mate. I've game shared once in my life. I lost my bloody account. I'm lucky it was my alt account. Irony. I had an alt PlayStation account. And I bought things on that account for some reason. And then someone said, can we game share? And he took that account. I'm glad it was my main account, though. Drive from London to Madrid to see if it takes less than 26 hours. That seems like a stream that's too long, mate. If I'm going to stream that long, it's not going to be one game. I see you guys have got your Monopoly going on at McDonald's. What was that advert about? You decide what I do after the stream. Just make a random poll. That house 1.25 million, what a joke. Oh yeah, I got a letter today, by the way. Yesterday, actually. I'm not going to show you because I've got my address on it. But it's from the House of Commons. Ooh. The House of Commons. That's an important building in the UK. Dear residents, I am writing to you following the news that Metropolitan Thames Valley Housing Association have decided to decommission your home. I have met with someone CEO of this company following their announcement, and I was assured that they will do everything within their power to ensure residents of this home are supported throughout this process and found suitable alternative accommodation. I have made clear to them that the needs of you, the residents, must come first. That's almost 200 homes, mates, but we'll get to that. Actually, almost 400 because there's 2 flats being knocked down. And that you should be consulted throughout. I've not been consulted yet, to be honest. My mum has, though. In the coming weeks, I would encourage you to engage with them, who have set up an office locally and are also holding together regular drop-in sessions to discuss the decommissioning of both blocks. They have assured me they remain at your disposal should you have any questions or concerns. If you have any issues in relation to this or concerns which you wish to raise, please do get in touch with me. Yours sincerely, this MP. Okay, mates. Bloody hell. You thought it said costumes. I say Minstrels is getting the winning vote so far. I went into work yesterday on my day off just so I can get Easter eggs. Because they were like, they over-ordered them. So usually what happens is if you send it back to the company or you just sell it to your own workers. For us it was the latter this year. Last year it was different, I think. So there's like hundreds of Easter eggs at work. And they were selling them for like 50% off, half price. Then they decided, Friday we're going to do 75% off to workers. And I'm just like, it's my day off, but I'm going to go in. I'm going to see what's up. And what a shock. Most of it was sold, but I managed to get a few. There are plenty more that I've seen, so there's some Maltesers ones I got to get my hands on. You've never heard of them? Maybe they don't exist in Australia, I don't know. They're very popular in England, that's for sure. The other one we have no idea about, okay. I'll show you what Minstrels are. I think they're under the Galaxy banner. As in, it's a Galaxy thing, but it's not Galaxy. Yeah. These are Minstrels. These things right here. They sell them in big packs like this and smaller packs, but it's, yeah. Excuse me. Fourth quarter has begun. What's Galaxy? Do you not have Galaxy in Australia? My word, guys, you're deprived. How have you not had Galaxy? That's like one of the best chocolate companies, like, ever. Oh, look, maybe that's why you're healthier than us. You don't have Galaxy. If you had Galaxy, oh boy, you'd have a lot more unhealthy people in Australia. It's one of the best chocolates you can get in the UK. It's like it's like dairy milk. It's a dairy milk type thing. It's a chocolate bar that you break off. That's what Galaxy is. But Minstrels is like, it's a Galaxy chocolate, but it's like it's their own version of Smarties, I guess. But they're all brown. Oh, you do have Galaxy. Oh, they sell it at Woolies. Okay. I was wondering, like, surely you have Galaxy. That's like one of the. It's like that's a huge brand of chocolate. Hugo Hagen didn't quite get that. So I was just double checking because like you said all your chocolate is Cadbury, but that can't be true because I'm just like I'm pretty sure Snickers is not Cadbury. I looked it up. I'm just like yeah, they're part of Mars. I'm just like surely you have Nestle chocolates as well. Like you have Kit Kats. That's Nestle. What a mark. Every time my alarm goes off, something big happens in the game. Big mark from Hugo Hagen. 18 minutes on the clock. This would be huge. This would be within 10 points. If Mr. Cat comes back in the chat, we know why. It's out of stock everywhere. Oh. Maybe because it's so good. Oh, damn it. They've hit the post. Under a section called UK Foods. I mean, Mars is a UK company. Apparently Mars is the company that does Galaxy. But like, you guys have Mars and Snickers. So why would you not have Galaxy? Like, you see Mars and Snickers in like every Australian shop that sells chocolate. I mean, every Australian shop that sells chocolate bars specifically, because obviously there's some stores that make their own chocolate. But you know what I'm talking about. You walk into a store, 7-Eleven, Easy Mart, one of those stores, Woolies, you always see Snickers and Mars bars. So I would assume, because the same company makes Galaxy, that you'd also see those. But apparently I'm wrong. Excuse me. It's all Western Bulldogs at the moment in terms of, attacking, but they haven't done enough of it. They had a big opportunity, they put it behind. What can you do, really? It was a great mark as well. Here come Geelong. Will they punish the Dogs? It's a big mark. What's a bar's Iron Brew drink? I've never had Iron Brew. I'm aware it's a drink. I don't know what's in it. I have no idea. Mushy peas, canned chips. I haven't heard of that. Mushy peas, canned chips. I've heard of mushy peas and chips. What do you mean canned? Goal from Henry. 21 points. This guy in the suit. Look at this guy's suit, bro. I mean, you can't even see my screen, but like, if you're watching the game, there's this guy that's got a suit of like, it's got every team's colour on it. Do I have Fry's chocolate? Cadbury Fry's? Maybe, I don't know. Vimto. Vimto's a dilute. It's like, you call it dilutes in Australia, right? The drinks that you put a bit in and you have to add water to like, to make a proper drink out of it. That's what Vimto is. Nothing may make a short pending going Mexico to US make a short pending on going there just to go to In and Out. Maybe I should do it for Wendy's because I've done In and Out, haven't I? I think. How have people not heard of Galaxy Chocolate? I'm so confused. Called the mixers. Yeah, it's a mixer. It's a mixer. That's also another word. We use that in the UK as well, but we mainly use the word dilute. But yeah, Vimto is a mixer. Actually, I don't think I've had Vimto since I was a kid. You know, I used to have it as a kid. Dogs are trying. Oh, here we go. Hugo Hagen again. He hit the post last time. He needs to do something here. It's a better angle, but it's further out, so we'll see. But the point is, you're going back. You know how good it is, and you're flying across the water gears to get one. Hugo Hagen. Can he redeem himself? That was going to hit the post. I was going towards the post, but yeah, it's a goal. For a second, I thought it's hitting the post again. Oh my days! And then I saw the ball swerving. I'm just like, yeah, he's got it. He's got it perfect. 15 points. 15 minutes left. 15 minutes 2 seconds, but we'll ignore the 2 seconds. Considering the first goal of this game was halfway through the first quarter, we've feasted with a lot of goals here. I did say game of the round. I haven't seen the Freo Carlton game. Maybe that was better. I don't know. But people talk like that like it's a big robbery. So but there's 15 minutes left, so it could well be game of the round if it keeps up the quality. He spent a month's pay and flew all the way to the UK just to get another burger of In and Out. Don't know about that one, Chief. The commentators are saying like Doggies probably can't afford to concede another goal, but no, I can see them scoring 4 goals. Maybe a bit harsh. The way the Dogs are playing, they can definitely score quite a few goals. But obviously, if they concede now, it's a problem. But I'm saying they can still come back from that if they concede it now. Notice I always say half free instead of half past free. Well, I didn't know that was a UK thing, but yeah, we're basically just shortening half past free to half free. That's yeah. But we don't say that for like quarter, for example. So we'll say quarter past free or quarter to free. But yeah, sometimes we say half free. I don't know. I don't know that was just a UK thing. Half free. Never heard anyone say it like that. You haven't watched me long enough, then probably. Because I've said it a lot. maybe some old timey thing. So you watch some old political clips of the 90s and the debates, candidates always say the year is 1993 instead of 1993. Well, I definitely say 1993. Or just 93. Because when we say 93, we're not referring to 1893. So obviously in 2093 that would change a bit. Not that I'd be alive in 2093, can you imagine? I would love to live that long, but I don't want to. I don't like the idea of getting old. If that makes sense. I'd love to live to 100 while still feeling like 30 the whole time. See, that would fit. Will Davidoff be alive in 2093? I mean, I'm 28, and that's in 69 years' time. I'd be 97. '69 years indeed. Can you imagine me live streaming at 98 years old? That would be interesting. Bontempelli, bro, almost with possibly the mark of the game, but could not quite get it. Geelong holding on to this 14 points. The game is there for the taking for the Dogs, man. It's just not happening. Every time they get close, it's just not happening. They get close and then they can't score. And then Geelong managed to find a way to get a goal again. It definitely feels like Dogs had a better second half, even though Geelong have been ahead by bigger margins in the second half than the first. That was so close to Marcus as well, for flip's sake, man. 10:20 left on the clock. What happened to his channel? One day David just stops posting. I don't think that happened for a while, to be honest. Because even if I got really busy to the point where I couldn't do YouTube as much, I would predicting things. That's that takes a couple minutes. It's not like I wouldn't have a couple minutes. So yeah, I don't know. But I still imagine myself, watching sports and stuff. I'd stream myself watching things. I'd still be going to the cinema quite often. So there'll be video content there. It's just there'll still be something around. I think the first thing to drop would be gaming. I think that'd be the first kind of content that would just stop being made if I was to ever properly, take things off. Dogs are such an almost team. Either almost make the 8 or miss the 8 on the last Game of the season last 5 years. They were in the 8 2 years ago. Last year was a big choke though, for sure, because of who they lost to. Everyone had such a disappointment. Adelaide took so long to wake up, dominated 2 minutes. They dominated the whole first quarter. They just couldn't score. What do you mean they? What do you mean they took so long to wake up? They were awake in the first quarter. They just couldn't kick straight. 2 smashings on Friday. Yeah, that's fair. But I don't know. For me, the Port game was fun. So. And yeah, a robbery. What is Mask agreeing with the robbery? Are you agreeing with the robbery there, Mask? What's this? I mean, I said this would be game of the round, and I think it is probably. Maybe it was being new made it better. They missed every shot in that first quarter. Yeah, they were dominating the game, they just couldn't kick straight. What are you talking about? You can dominate and miss. Dominating doesn't mean winning the game. Do I prefer Crows or Port? Obviously Crows. I thought everyone knew that. I've said this every year since 2017. The 4 teams I like the most after Hawthorn are the Crows, the Dockers, the Lions, and the D's. It hasn't changed. The guy with the Ultra's been gone for a while. They can run that poll about whether it's Ricky or not. Nah, but there's 9 people here, and 3 are talking, so I don't know. Maybe they are here. They're just hiding. Because I did ban 2 of them. So maybe those 2 people are still in the chat. You never know. Davidoff buy a Port prison bar jumper when he's Adelaide next year. Not a jumper, but I'll buy a cap. And I'll buy a Crows cap as well. I'll cancel them both out. Trelaw? Yes! Finally, bruv. It's been 14 points for like half the quarter. 8 points. It's getting tasty, guys. It's getting tasty. Game of the round, like I said. Let's get another Dogs goal, alright? I want to see 5 minutes of chaos. End to end. Anything could happen. Alright, let's get another one. 2 points, and then it'll be a banger of a game. What, I banned him? No, I banned the guy who said he was Davidoff Productions, and the other guy that was like swearing and stuff, saying, "Hey, it's Caden! Oh my God, it's Caden! Why are you not excited?" That guy. I'm just like, this guy's clearly a bot account. So I banned that person. I banned the other guy that was called Davidoff. Marsh, you might jinx it here. You're saying he will either almost win or almost lose. I mean, technically, I mean, to be fair, that's that cancel each other out. But even I've misread that, but still, you're using the term almost a lot, and maybe they are that. But if they win this game, oh boy. I did tip Geelong, but if the Dogs win, I will not regret my tip because it was a close game. At least I'm a little bit justified. It's not that they got smashed or anything. But for now, they're still ahead. 6 minutes, 6 minutes, 5 seconds. A very predictable round so far. You wait and see, mate. Tomorrow, Richmond are winning the game. Richmond are beating the Saints tomorrow. It's going to be a classic. It'll be a 2-point victory. Tigers after the siren. You hear the loudest header in black Alice has ever heard. Davidoff guy could cause chaos and go comment Rob's React stream. One-on-one? Oh, mark for Geelong. Thought maybe the Dogs could have done something there. Anyone beating the Saints is not interesting. What do you mean? They are clearly better than Richmond this season. But I think the Tigers will beat them. Stengel to Hawkins. Okay, Dog survived that. If Hawkins got that mark, that could have been the game, even with 4 minutes left. Out of bounds. 4:20 on the clock. 4:20. Ha! What a number. 4:20. Blaze it. How does this poll have 22 votes? Now, this poll's been out a while, to be fair. But Minstrels has won. 77% of the vote. I forgot that poll was still up, to be honest. Does no one like buttons? We got one vote. Do you guys have Tim Tam Easter eggs over there? Because if you do, and I don't have, if you do, I'll be annoyed at myself because I never wanted to buy Easter eggs there. I saw you had a McFlurry for Tim Tams and just like, oh my god, that's amazing. 2 McDonald's in all Australia have it apparently. And one, the machine was broken, the other one's out of stock. And I'm just there like, how dare you? So this could be the killer. Miss, please miss, Henry, please miss. He has missed, he has missed. It's 9 points. The Dogs still need 2 goals. 3:22 on the clock. Dogs have to try something big, something good. The Dogs need that turbo umpire. I disagree. You just, just need a bit, I don't know what the word is. I'm trying to think of a word. Because I feel like the Dogs have shown good signs of actually doing something. They just do it more often when they're further behind. As soon as they get close, they slow down a bit. I think the game is still there for the taking, though. Where's the video gone? Currently, Geelong are seeing out this game through defence. I thought he'd be happy with this. Maybe he's a Dogs fan. Because Geelong are not... They're not seeing this game out by scoring more. But there's a 50-metre penalty right now, so... This is a problem for the Dogs. 2:23 on the clock. Time for a set shot. Didn't have a recipe for making Tim Easter eggs on their Facebook. Interesting. .156 left on the clock. He misses. Is that on the 4? Is that a point? It's a point. So again, the Dogs need 2 goals. This time though, there's 1 minute 45 on the clock. Order a plain Sunday, break up a Tim Tam, mix it in. Now that's not the same. You'd have to go to McDonald's, get a McFlurry, a plain one, and break Tim Tams into it. Then it would work. It's a mark for Williams. 1:20 on the clock. He needs to go ASAP. And he is. Williams goal. 4 points. It's 4 points. 1 minute 04 on the clock. I play McFlurry and play Sunday the same thing. No, they're not. A McFlurry's in a McFlurry cup. And a Sunday's in a glass. Or a container or something. It's not a McFlurry unless it's in a McFlurry container. Otherwise, it's just an ice cream. Dogs on the ascendancy. Oh, okay. Dogs in possession. Dogs in possession. Oh. No mark. No mark. Play on, says the umpire. Stoppage. 47 seconds. Ball up. No. Who's that a free kick to? Oh, it's a free kick to Geelong. Oh, damn it. I really thought the Dogs would do something there. I really thought they'd do something. There's 30 seconds left. It's done. It's done. Oh, damn it. Dogs were so close, man. I got my tip at least. At least that's a consolation prize for me. I don't think the Dogs played badly, they just didn't have enough to get over the line. It is what it is. I'm surprised Ravinho's not here. He could use this game as an example. He can be like, look, Mask, Geelong are winning the game by defending well. Dogs are scoring the goals and they still lost. Look, Mask, you are incorrect. But Ravinho's not here to say that, so I think Mask wins the argument by default. Siren goes. Wait, what did they say in 7 years? Wait. I need to rewatch the last few seconds. Excuse me. Geelong are 4-0, first time in 7 years. Really? That's interesting. A newborn baby competing this round. Oh, really? But how do you know, mates? Because I learned recently that newborn babies are almost blind. It takes a few days to actually Apparently they see better at night anyway. They're like owls the first few days of their lives. Ravinia still hasn't answered which team that couldn't score has made a grand final. Name one thing that was a surprise in this round. The Dogs being within 4 points. That's a surprise, actually. And West Coast hitting 78 points. That's also a surprise. The 1 PM alarm. Got 11 likes, 257 views, and like half of those from the poll era, the poll part of the chat. Davidoff is such an ist on so many things. You what? I'm a blindist. No, I'm talking about newborn babies, mate. Newborn babies can't talk. So how would they predict something if they can't talk or see? You're right. I was talking about blind people in general. Land Dogs vs Cat game was so short, 4 points. Yeah, but for most of the game, it didn't look like it would be 4 points. Because you were chasing the entire game. So what's being blind got to do with it? Because it's a newborn baby. They can't bloody talk. So how else would they choose? If you can't talk or see, what are you judging on? Your hearing? Do you shout 2 words in the baby's ear and whatever it cries at is the one it hates? Is that how we're judging it? Alrighty then. I'll be right back. I won't be here too long anyway, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna bring the Easter egg that you voted for. We have got the Minstrel's McFlurry. There you go. Nice and simple. We shall show it one more time for the people that voted that I have this. Wow. It's a basket. That's so cool. It says Happy Easter on it. Wow. So Mars says SN are a spoon contender. The Dogs are supposed to be premiership chances. The Dogs aren't a spoon contender. What are you talking about? They're a finals contender, but you know. Sorry, not the Dogs. Sorry, the Dons. The Dons are not a spoon contender. Are they a finals contender? Maybe not, but they're not a spoon contender. They'll 100% get more wins than at least like 4 of the teams on the ladder. Where's a McFlurry card? I didn't say it's a McFlurry. I said it's an Easter egg, you fish. What are you talking about? Alright, so WrestleMania actually starts very soon, but I'll miss the start of it because I work till midnight. Unfortunately, I'm working this weekend, and they usually put a big match on at the start to like get the fans going. So I'm gonna miss I'll probably miss the Jamie versus Jay match, which would be very annoying. But yeah, I'll be on. Well, it starts in about 11 hours, but I'll be on in about 11 and a half to 12 hours. I might miss the first half an hour to an hour. But I'll be there tonight and the night after. Missing the start is annoying, but it is what it is. There are a few days recently where I finished half an hour early though, so there's a chance, possibly, that I can get back in time, but no promises there, so we shall see. But yeah, no AFL reactions tomorrow. The only other possible reaction apart from WrestleMania will be the F1 race, but I highly doubt I'll do the F1 race, to be honest, because I might need the sleep by then, but we shall see. It's partly because I'm doing WrestleMania night 2 as well, which is the night after. So to watch WrestleMania all night and then watch F1 for 2 hours, it just sounds like a nightmare. So, but yeah, there'll be a stream probably on Monday for AFL tipping the next round, and that shall be fun. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.